I can go. You guys just faced Connecticut. It feels like last week, but it was 2 weeks ago in the last week of the regular season. How much just changes in terms of seeing them now in a best of five?
How much changes?
If anything.
Nothing. Now we got to play 5 games with them. We've got 200 minutes of basketball with versus the Connecticut Sun. So nothing's going to change in terms of stylistically and all of that. It's just, the teams are going to compete against each other 5 times.
I know it hasn't been announced officially by the league, but if Fee were to win Defensive Player of the Year, what would that mean just to see her growth on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think Fee has just really been determined, and I say this about Fee all the time. You just have to ask her, whatever you want her to do, whatever you want her to focus on, and she just continues just to kind of bite off, and just keeps chewing, and like you give her more, right? She bites it off, and this was a big space. We felt like in order for us to really get back, and what Fee wants to do is compete for a championship, and I said, in order for us to do that, our defense has got to get better, and your best player has got to be the one at the forefront of that. And so for Fee to respond in such a way that allowed her to reach one of the highest accolades that can be bestowed upon a player, in my opinion, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, proud is just an understatement.
Is there one area in the aspect that you've seen her just like really buy into, whether it's her footwork, whether it's just her presence? Like, is there one aspect of her defense that you've seen a lot of growth in?
Yeah, I mean, I think just her aggression. So her one-on-one matchup, her help side, her shot blocking, her deflecting. Then I thought she went after rebounds at a rate that exemplified an effort that she understood. Again, in order for us to, to find success, her rebounding and finishing. I don't know where she finished in the top 2 in rebounding. Really impressive. There's a lot of good rebounders in our league.
Fee always has a target on her back, but even more so after the performance that she had in this last series.
Sure.
Take advantage of teams for sure putting attention on her.
Yeah, well, I mean, your best player, you hope, is going to be a part of every series. She was a big part of the last series because of their defensive concepts, and Fee was able to, get to places that she could find success. Connecticut is a very good defensive team, and that's what they've hung their hat on for years, and certainly this season as well. And so Fee's going to have to find other avenues offensively. She knows what they are. She knows from game to game what it is that she's going to get or places she has to get to find success. And, the Connecticut series is going to look very different than the Phoenix series.
You talked about how she's an amoeba after
Yeah.
this last game,
Yeah.
but this team as a whole is very malleable. Can you just talk about how that plays to your strengths and adjusting on the fly?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what helps Fee, is that we're so much more than Fee. Fee's obviously the head of it, the MVP candidate, second only to a historic season by A'ja Wilson in Vegas, that she obviously helps make everyone else better around her. But the nice thing for Fee is she knows she has help. She has help. She has help all over the place. And this team has just really embraced when it's their moment, when it's their time to shine. They know when to step up. They know when someone needs them to do something. And that's, whether it's the starters, whether it's players coming in off the bench. We have a strong commitment to our identity, and they all understand it, know it, live it, very comfortable in their own skin.
She told Jana the other day that this team is different this year and that she would be very disappointed if you guys didn't come out with the title, and it's not like you're playing crazy out of your mind, you're just playing your own basketball. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think Fee has been in the league long enough to recognize, she has seen, obviously the teams that she's played on. She's been in playoff series. She has, played against teams that went on to win championships. So she has a good feel for what it takes. And the fact that she recognizes what we have is really important, because you don't know when you'll have it again. And taking advantage of every second you have together and try to get to that place where we're competing for a championship, which is to win this next series and get to the finals.
How have you seen her just kind of take on that role, becoming kind of this MVP, like you said? It comes with a lot of leadership. It comes with a lot of just being that focal person. How have you seen her step into that role?
She's been evolving in this role. She's been, when Simone was here, Sil was here, they were taking her under their wing. And so really, she's been training, to be in this space, and, the veteran that she is now, she understands. She understands so much more, right? Obviously, the veteran nature. She's seen a lot more. She's able to put her voice on things, understand what her team needs from her. She's been a terrific leader for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep.